tassa bhagavato arahato sammāsambuddhasa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sammāsambuddhasa. We'll come into a meditation radiating the quality of loving kindness in all directions. Through the traditional category, sequence, beginning with ourself. The traditional sequence of loving kindness practice starts with sending loving kindness to ourselves. And for many of us, this is difficult because attachment rupture, developmental rupture, oppression, all of the glitches in the psyche that give rise to self-criticism, self-hatred. When the Buddha suggested that no one is more obviously deserving of care than oneself, and when the traditional sequence for loving kindness begins with oneself, I don't think they are thinking about this the way we talk about self-love, where you have to approve of your own actions or be satisfied with yourself or not judge yourself. I think the obviousness of loving kindness for the self in the Buddha's teachings goes to a deeper root than our psychology. And it really touches into the fundamental animal instinct for self-preservation. The core of the wish for loving kindness, the wishes that loving kindness sends out, begins with the wish for safety. No matter how difficult or easy it may be on a given day to feel like we enjoy our own company or can be non-judging or non-critical of ourselves, we might still be able to tune into this quality of wanting to be safe, wanting to be protected. The desire to be safe, to be in a clear refuge, to feel strong, to feel happy. I think those desires are fundamental to our animal nature. And so we start with this most basic layer of the nervous system, the wish for our own well-being. Even if we don't feel well, and even if we're angry at ourselves for things we've done or said, can we still tune into this fundamental wish to be safe, to be protected, to be happy? So I'm suggesting we bypass the voices of self-criticism, self-judgment, and just wish for well-being. So we'll start there, breathing into the whole body, filling the posture of meditation with breath and presence. We might start with full breaths, breathing in and filling the whole body, breathing out and emptying. And let the breath itself be the vehicle for the wish for well-being to come in. May this in-breath be nourishing. May this out-breath be nourishing, be a deep letting go. Inhaling, may my energy brighten. Exhaling, may it soften. Bright and soft, again and again. Feeling the whole body out to the pores of the skin, front and back, all sides, above and below. The sphere of the field of energy around the body, humming with breath. And with this core wish to be well, you might bring a gentle smile to the mouth. Relax through the face and jaw. And just wash the body in wellness, and the blessing of being alive and breathing. Grateful for this life. We won't do the phrases for all the categories, but just for the self. This basic feeling of wishing for our own well-being. Again, not letting those voices we all have of self-judgment or self-doubt or criticism, not letting those block the wish for well-being. We're just wishing, because it's good to send the blessing, and it's good to receive the blessing. So the loving kindness phrases, here's mine, or use your own. May I be safe and protected from harm. May I be happy and peaceful. May I be strong in body and mind. May I live with the ease of well-being. And continuing to breathe into the whole body. And one way to do this practice is to link the thinking of the phrases, or the speaking them out loud if you're in a space where you can make sound, with the out-breath. Even if you're thinking them in silence, as if you were speaking them and they were flowing along the out-breath, send them from your core out to all the cells of the body. We breathe in silence, and exhaling, we think the phrase of blessing. May I be safe and protected. And really send it out to the limbs, to the skin, to our boundaries, to the whole field of energy we radiate. We inhale in silence and exhale the phrase, whether in sound or in silence. May I be happy and peaceful. I'm just going through each of your phrases on the out-breath. May I be strong in body and mind. May I live in the ease of well-being. Stay with your own full breath and the wish for yourself. In the traditional sequence, we would move from ourself to the benefactor. Tonight, I want to invite, instead of the benefactor, a family member. So we connect into our role in our family. And this could be any kind of family. It can be your blood family, a family by partnership, a family of friendship or community. It's someone who you really feel like you've stitched your life into a bond with. Choose someone who you love and would call family, or could call family for this practice. And you can use the phrases if you want, or you could just keep breathing in a way that you're charging up the field through your whole body, and you just hold them in your heart. Maybe as if they were sitting in front of you, or you were doing something lovely together. And you let the field of your energy expand to enfold them with this same wish for safety and well-being. Full breath, radiating kindness to the beloved family. If you want to use more than one person, you can. As we shine the light of loving kindness, the wish for well-being toward those we feel this personal love, the love of family toward. See if you can feel the quality of loving kindness that is the wish for their well-being and doesn't ask for anything in return, the pure wish for their well-being. And then if you can feel the love that is more interwoven with them personally, the way that you have responsibilities for each other, you care for each other, you give things to each other, there's need and want and interwoven life. This different kind of love. To feel this, you might turn your attention toward it. If you've chosen a child, you might feel that particular parental love. If you've chosen a parent, you might feel that kind of love. If you've chosen a partner or spouse or lover, you might feel that kind of love. Whatever kind of family you've chosen, you can feel the particular flavor of love that's there. If you've chosen a dear friend, feel the flavor of love, of connection, of intimacy, that is the love of dear friendship. And just sensing this kind of love and how it's different from loving kindness or metta, the wish for safety and happiness. And just see what you notice. Without getting lost in story, notice if concentration slips or changes. And you might just come back to the full breath and to just loving kindness. If it's hard to come back to this form of love, you might repeat the phrases. May you be safe and protected. Really come back to that simple quality of wishing well-being. So we'll sit for a few minutes in silence. You can play with any aspect of this, or just rest with the breathing body in the field of kindness in the heart. We'll finish with homage to the Buddha 3 times. Tassa bhagavato arahato sammāsambuddhasa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sammāsambuddhasa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sammāsambuddhasa.